So let's accelerate right now from 0 to 280 plus. This car is seriously fast. Let's say lost this one. The second generation RS3, now as a facelift, available as a sedan. Okay, black on black, it might look like an S3, but if you look closer you can see them details. We have RS tailpipes, an aggressive diffuser, and pushing out, just like the TTRS, 400 horsepower from the legendary 5-cylinder engine. It's music. Interior wise, they're giving the competition a seriously hard time. Look at those details. Red stitching, Alcantara, and the virtual cockpit. The info on that display is too good to ignore. Yes, those are ceramics. 6.5k for the option, definitely the best one in the class, but also the most expensive one. But Audi has history with the brakes. Current bumper design as like all RS models, and a proper good looking rear spoiler lip. Sport exhaust with the double exhaust notes. So for myself I have two questions. Can the RS3 Sedan beat the M2 and the CLA45 AMG? I've driven both of them rivals. And the second question, and maybe the most important one for me personally, do I prefer this RS3 Sedan above the M2 and the CLA45 AMG or A45? So we have 5-cylinder turbo engine with one of the best notes in the classroom. The 6-cylinder of the M2 sounds good, but this is more beautiful. So as a daily ride, the car is light, she steers good. If you put the car on comfort mode through the drive select button over here, well, the car is extreme light, it's almost like an S-Class. That's personally a bit too light for me, but if you put it on dynamic or individual, and you combine the settings, you will have your personal settings as you want it to be. Interior wise, the RS3 Sedan wins it from the competition because we have the virtual cockpit, and the options on the virtual cockpit are insane because you have a combination of your power indication, of your speedometers, and your sat navs on the left and on the right side. We have the RS details in the interior, red stitching. We have red design on the seat belts, and in the ventilation shafts we have also red details. If you want to see a full inside review on the RS3, I'll put a link right now on top. I think it's over there. And there you can find a full inside review on the RS3 Sedan. Let's talk about the gearbox. It's an S-tronic model, the latest S-tronic models for this series. Shifts good if you put it on sport or drive. The gear selections and the gear RPM levels are as you expect it to be. But sometimes there's a little doubt in the gearbox. So sometimes if you push through the gas pedal, the kick down, the gearbox actually doubts. It happens to me like 5 times already, and the doubt is like if she's calculating which gear she needs to choose. That's strange because you don't want it. You don't want it to have if you directly and instantly want to use your kick down. Further on, she shifts good, fast, comfortable in the comfort mode. If you put it on dynamic, the gear shifts are a bit more hard, and that gives a lot of satisfaction when you accelerate through the gears, because this car is seriously fast. Let's continue on the fast story on this car. So I drove this yesterday towards Cars and Coffee Düsseldorf at the airport, cool event, and I've taped a 0 to 80 to 85 in the night. And get your stopwatch ready because I'm impressed of the power of this car. So let's accelerate right now from 0 to 280 plus. Yeah, that's some serious power. And 0 to 200 kilometers an hour, my guess is 13 seconds, 13.5, maybe a bit less. So seriously fast. If you chip this, the car gets like 70 horsepower extra. This RS3 Sedan is equipped with ceramic brakes. It's one of the most expensive options on this car available, but the RS3 models doesn't have a good image on braking, so it's good that I have the option for the ceramic brakes. I'm impressed on the brake performance of the car, but hey, ceramic brakes, what do you want? The best available on the market. The first generation of the RS3, they had seriously problems with steering because it was so bad. It was it was not. It was just too bad. This RS3 Sedan, whoa, they improved it like seriously. I'm impressed on the steering on the car, because if you put it on dynamic mode and you're starting to drive seriously, sport steering and serious driving, the car changes from character. She's still a bit lively. Front doesn't feel that heavy anymore as the old RS3. She listens really carefully, sometimes a bit wobbly, but that's only on the extreme line. The out acceleration, the in acceleration, the braking. Yeah, it's I'm impressed. I'm really impressed on this RS3 Sedan, its performance. I hope you guys have like more feeling about how the car drives, how she handles, and also what to expect if you like, if you maybe want to buy the car. So if you need any more questions on the RS3 Sedan, how it handles, how it drives, or something else about the car, you can always leave a comment below or find me on Instagram. The link is also below in the description. So yeah, the big question, do I prefer this car above the M2 and the CLA45 AMG? Yes, I prefer this car above the CLA45 AMG. Definitely. Why? For sure, the engine, that's number one. Number two, the whole experience in the car, the whole interface, the virtual cockpit, it's a win for me. And on the exterior wise also, so CLA is out of the ring. But then we have the M2. Interior wise, the RS3 beats the M2 definitely. On exterior wise, no. She can't compete, but the M2 just another level. On handling, the M2 is definitely better. You know, we have the facts for rear wheel drive, we have the diff, we have the BMW M character. Yeah, that's hard to beat. But the RS3 competes it. I cannot make a choice, guys. Let's say Mercedes lost this one. Let's say the CLA45 AMG lost it from them both. And the M2 and the RS3 Sedan, they're both the winners. That's my conclusion, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one. Ciao.